Again, L.A. Kendrick, boots on the ground, you guys. What we're doing today is we're on a trail of the Lake Worth monster. Supposed to be a goat dude that throws tires. So what I'm doing is trying to get footage of all of this. Panning up and panning down, looking around. Like I said, you guys, I don't just sit at the house and talk about this stuff. I actually try to get out and do stuff and bring you content. So it's strange out here nonetheless. I wouldn't want to be out here at night. Let's say one of my boys with me, but again, out here getting it done. Not just talking about it, making sure that I am legit being about it. There's a tour guide up front, but this is one of those things for me personally. This is why I like traveling on my own. You guys can see the trail down that way. It's supposed to be the 55th anniversary of this elusive Bigfoot-like creature. If you hear anybody talking, that's the tour guide. Let me again, I prefer to get out on my own and do it. And call my own shots. Because they didn't have this marked very well at all to where the tour was gonna be. Again, I'm not talking much, I'm gonna let him talk. Sometimes you can't just sit at the house and sit behind a keyboard and point and click and all that. You got to get out here and live it. You got to literally get out here and experience it. And I've done that for the last 2 weekends. Appreciate all you new followers. Still trying to figure out why people take a dog on a tour, but
just a little bit further out and then comes back this way and meets up here at this side. You can't really see much of the water on any of that trail, but where we split, there's a section where another X on that map was reported to have been another sighting. So, it's interesting to consider the number of places that people had seen something or reported having seen something, but it's also collected over a very concentrated period of time and a specific year, and that all dropped off after 1969. Very few reports remain, and so people wondered: was it still there? Did it move? Did someone find it, get it, or did something happen? So, you have to take these things into consideration. That while people still like to think that it could still be out here somewhere, well, this is a pretty frequented area, as you guys can see. There are footprints everywhere. So if it is, it's either extremely clever or it figured out a way to evade eyesight, from the people coming in. So obviously we can see a lot of the wildlife everywhere else, and it just makes us wonder where are these creatures living? If they're not just the Lake Worth monster, other things, Bigfoot, other strange animals that haven't been discovered yet that people describe encountering? Well, we're discovering all these different things every day. They might not be as fantastic as Bigfoot, but it makes us wonder how we can continue learning about them if all these environments are, not as remote as they once were. And in 10 or more years, we'll probably make a number of new discoveries. Fish, birds, insects, these things happen all the time. So it's important to keep an open mind that maybe we haven't figured out all the large mammals that are out there or other creatures that, remain to be detected by modern society. So it's pretty cool to see. As we're heading back toward the land bridge and we're coming back towards what we call the pit, which is basically the parking lot, I'll just show you guys one more big part about the story that I think is relevant to that area. And then just keep that in mind as we come back over to the main festival area of activities and things, because it's pretty cool to see. For anyone that's interested in those prints of the plaster photo or the original Jim Mars article, I've got some copies in here for you guys as well. So we'll continue on this way over that way.
It's like, you smell it.
Yeah. Unless you don't. If you have a description, it'll show up right there.
Yeah, we're long term of this.
This is just like something out of a movie. Be a good location to film a movie. So last week we were talking to Dr. Jeff Meldrum and Lyle Blackburn and some other people. And this week we're doing the Lake Worth Monster. There's a lake. A lot of marshy looking stuff to the left.
Did you see the kilby?
Yes. There's a ton of it up here. Maybe smell it a little bit. Yeah, I see.
Maybe he's looking for the monster too. Wouldn't be surprised, how they say about helicopters and Sasquatch and cryptids. trying to get as much footage as I can. Like I say. Now we say you stay with the group. You must run it up on a missing 411. Again, I'm trying to get as much footage as I can. Again, this is L.A. Kendrick. I was trying to live stream it, you guys, but I couldn't. Didn't have any reception. There's some of the lore. Hope you guys can see that. Some of the lore of the myth. Weird people. I think we're at the end of the tour. I do believe. I'm gonna pause it and bring it back, you guys. L.A. Kendrick, Lake Worth Monster.